Hello and welcome again. It's me, Mr. D. I'd like to welcome you to this first crochet tutorial video. In this video, we're going to be learning how to put the yarn on our hook and how to create a foundation chain, or simply just a chain. We'll start with this hook, and you'll notice it is a size G. It's a pretty standard size of a hook, especially when using this type of yarn, which is called worsted weight. And this one just happens to be an acrylic yarn. So the first thing that you want to do is you will wrap the yarn around your finger, like so that you have a piece wrapped around. You've got two loops around your finger, and it goes around a short piece to one side and along working end of the yarn to the inside of your fingers. Then you'll hold those down and you'll bring the back loop forward and then the new back loop forward, and then you will place the hook under the back loop. You'll release your finger from the loops while still holding the two ends of the yarn, and you'll pull gently. Now you see you have a knot. This is a slip knot. So if you pull on the working end or the long end, it's going to move in close to the hook like that. Now we'll take the tail, this short piece, kind of hold it, get it out of the way a little bit, and we're going to take the working end of the yarn and loop it through our fingers. Now there's different ways you can do this. This just is the way that I normally do it. And I'm going to hold the tail to keep this still while I'm creating this initial chain. Now these directions are being filmed in a right hand, as I'm right-handed. But if there are people that would like left-hand directions, I can try and flip my video for you and try to make my directions as general as possible so that you can watch it in left hand while still getting the idea of what to do. Now, to begin, I'm going to bring the hook in front of the yarn, oops, and then behind. You'll notice that it wraps around and the hook is holding the yarn. Now I'm slipping down with the intent to go through this loop while pulling that yarn through, which I've done. And you can see there's this little loop coming out of another loop. Okay, now that's a chain. That's called a chain. I'm going to continue doing that some more times until we have a little chain. And you can see we've got two loops there in the chain and loop on the hook. I'm going to just yarn over. This is what this is called, is yarning over and then pulling it through. And you want to try and aim for a consistency in your tension in the way that you're pulling that through, so that you end up with chain that is pretty even all the way down. It's not going to be perfect, and it takes time to develop the ability to control your tension. Lots of things can affect it. Your attention to it, how distracted you are by things going on around you, even your mood. If you're tense, if you're stressed, your tension might be tighter. Your loops on the chain might be smaller. If you're relaxed, it might end up being looser. You want to aim for something in the middle, a happy medium. Now we can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chains on in that group. I'm going to readjust there. I want to just go for 12. So we'll do 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, you'll want to practice making a chain or chains to get really comfortable at doing it. And I wouldn't necessarily suggest making a chain that goes on forever, but what I might suggest is that you do some relatively small chains and start over. Pull them out and start over and practice again and again until you're feeling pretty comfortable with it and your tension is pretty even and the loops or the chains look pretty even in size. Okay, this isn't perfect, but it's nice, it's acceptable. You can use this. All right. Thank you for joining me on this video, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye for now.